bringing news that matters to you. You're watching the Bahamas Tonight Northern Edition.
Welcome back. The Ministry of Tourism celebrating a big accomplishment. The Junior Minister of Tourism returned home this past weekend from an international competition where he captured the top award. Kimberly Mullings has the story.
Upon his arrival from Barbados, 16-year-old Bahamas Junior Minister of Tourism Gabriel Josephs was greeted at the Grand Bahama International Airport by school administrators and members of faculty, local tourism officials, and family members. Josephs made history, becoming the first Bahamian to win the speech competition of the Caribbean Tourism Organization's Tourism Youth Congress, which he said was the highlight of his trip.
It was overwhelming to win, but most of all, I'm the type of person who likes to listen to ideas, to listen to how people from different backgrounds can bring their intellect to the table. Well, I thought that one of the main advantages that the Bahamas has over every other Caribbean island is that we have a multi-island adventure. 16 islands, 16 different personalities, and I really wanted to bring that out in my presentation, and I thought I did that effectively.
As a student of Mary Star of the Sea Catholic Academy, speech coach Evelyn Pinder-Dames and Principal Joy Ritchie Green both find Josephs to be an exceptional student in the Catholic education system.
I actually felt that he would win. He is a very talented individual. He has a lot going for him in terms of speech development, writing, and it was very easy to implement my ideas into what he had.
With people like Mrs. Pinder-Dames and our English teachers, you get a sense of I am more than what happens in the classroom. Gabriel is able to speak with confidence because of what he has achieved and the way he has been formed.
Corenda Swain, Assistant Manager of Training and Education with the Ministry of Tourism, traveled with Josephs to Barbados.
There were 14 participants. Gabe won from he opened his mouth, from the presentation began, spoke on the flow experience, and I know from that presentation alone, he has encouraged people to choose Grand Bahama Island and the Bahamas Island as a destination.
Director of Tourism for Grand Bahama Island, Betty Bethel, says Josephs was the best choice for Junior Minister. She is sure that he will do well next year as he heads to Grenada to chair the Youth Congress of CTO.
Gabe's role is going to be shadowing the minister and telling the story not just about the Bahamas, but about what it means to be an industry leader in this region, this part of the world.
Kimberly Mullings, Zedman's Network News.
This is a special week for the members of Freeport Bible Church as they are gearing up to celebrate their 40th anniversary. This Thursday, the FBC Business Network will host their 6th annual business symposium under the theme Owning a Piece of the Pie. Committee members are inviting all interested business persons to the free symposium, which begins at 7 p.m.
The symposium is slated for this coming Thursday, the 22nd of September at 7 p.m. right here at Freeport Bible Church. We are inviting all business persons, entrepreneurs, consortiums, and all who wish to learn about business and market trends.
We will have 2 guest presenters, and they include Mr. Christopher Mortimer. Mr. Christopher Mortimer, who is the president of the Galleria Cinemas and Outback Steakhouse, and Mr. Raymond Jones II, who is the director of Ramses International Group.
Associate Pastor Carol Roach is inviting the community to the special church services coming Sunday. Roach says 40 years is a major milestone and the service is expected to be a grand celebration.
40 years this church was planted by Pastor Ed Gadet. And under the leadership of our senior pastor, Pastor Wilbur Outen, the vision continues. The church has expanded, the church has grown, and now in our 40th year, we are going to really have a celebration because it is a milestone. And so, the 25th of September at 9:30 a.m., we are planning a very special service here at Freeport Bible Church.
The Rotary Club of Freeport giving back to the community of 8 Mile Rock. The organization donated several oxygen concentrators to the 8 Mile Rock Clinic, which can be used for patients with chronic lung disease. President Darren Cooper says the organization is pleased to continue doing what they do best, which is giving service above self.
Today we're able to give these equipment because of the help of a Rotarian, Christina, who along with her directors and her connections in the United States have been able to provide us with these equipments that we can give. And so we're very pleased today to partner with the Public Hospital Authority and to partner with the residents of 8 Mile Rock to simply say that Rotary cares about you, and we will continue to stand and do our part, and that is serving this community in the best that we can.
Resident consultant for the 8 Mile Rock Clinic, Dr. Sally Taylor Roll, and Senior Assistant Administrator of the Grand Bahama Health Services, Dixie Jones, say the oxygen concentrators will be very beneficial.
This can also be used during times of high increase in demands for oxygen. During the rainy months, we get a lot of asthmatics who come in. Also, during the hurricane season, this can be used as a backup.
On behalf of the Public Hospitals Authority, the Executive Management Committee of the Grand Bahama Health Services, and the entire community of Grand Bahama, especially the 8 Mile Rock community, we wish to thank the Rotary for this very important medical device that they're giving to us, which will really, really help. We all know that medical equipment is very expensive, and so we really do appreciate this donation.
And now it is time to ask the doctor.
Welcome to Ask the Doctor. Elaine from Freeport asked, what are the early signs of autism in children? Thanks for your question, Elaine. Before I answer your specific question regarding signs and symptoms of autism, I think it's important to first discuss what autism is. Autism spectrum disorder covers a variety of symptoms, skills, and levels of impairment. Essentially, it is a serious neurodevelopmental disorder that impairs a child's ability to communicate and interact with others. It also includes restricted, repetitive behaviors, interests, and activities. These issues cause significant impairment in social, occupational, and other areas of functioning. Some children show signs early in infancy. However, others may develop normally for the first few months or years of life, but then suddenly become withdrawn, aggressive, or lose language skills they've already acquired. Each child with autism is likely to have a unique pattern of behavior and level of severity, which can range from low to high functioning. So if you notice such changes in your child, please have them evaluated by a doctor. I'm Dr. Monique Pratt, and this has been Ask the Doctor.
Don't go away, Sports is up next with Ricardo Lightborn.